Big Brother is not just watching you, he's controlling the narrative. That is the allegation in a brand new book by Congressman Ken Buck of Colorado. He says Silicon Valley has taken George Orwell to a whole new level. The book's called Crushed. Congressman Ken Buck joins us now. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. We do appreciate that. Before we jump into the book, open the pages, if you will, I wanted to get your thoughts on reports that Microsoft is cutting 18,000 jobs today, joining Amazon, joining Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, to cut its workforce. What do you think's happening there?
Well, I think we're heading into a recession, frankly. I think that the big tech companies are feeling the crunch. This is they were fairly successful during the COVID pandemic. They are now having to change some business models and make sure they get every dollar they can out of the bottom line. But they're not. They're going to be smaller and hopefully more nimble companies down the road.
And I know your book says these companies, some of them that we talk about, control what we see and what we do not see now that we open the pages of this book. But you also say, quote, they haven't engaged in anything nefarious. Are the big tech companies policing themselves? And what exactly does Crushed allege?
Well, what's happening is these companies control, for example, Google controls its algorithm. We know that Google changed its algorithm in June of 2020 to benefit Joe Biden and to disadvantage Donald Trump. We know that these companies like Amazon refuse to sell some conservative books. They refuse to put some videos on their streaming service that are conservative. We know that Facebook has discriminated against conservatives like the New York Post when it had a story on the Hunter Biden laptop. All of these conservative views have been discriminated against by these big companies. And that when you control the flow of information in a democracy, you have an undue influence on elections.
Really quickly, and I'll wrap with this. What is one thing you want everyone to take away from this book, Crushed?
Well, I want them to take away two things. One, get involved. Make sure you're not supporting companies that discriminate against conservatives. And two, make sure you're talking to your member of Congress, your senators, about what legislation can be passed so that we have competition in the marketplace.
Congressman Ken Buck joining us live again on the heels of his new book being released. Congressman, thank you. We appreciate your time.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. Your retirement funds are being threatened with even more losses from record inflation, recession, and skyrocketing interest rates. Fortunately, the highly trained specialists at American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. If you call them right now as a special offer, they will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order, so don't wait. Call 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309 or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532.